Hey everybody, welcome back to This Is the Police. Day number 7. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Racist gangs run wild in the city. Second tower to be built in Freiburg. Indeed. One day we'll have a good car. One day.
The people of Freiburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freiburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kinda like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Alright, well, Martin Stett is your new deputy? Okay. McCoy didn't come into work today. McCoy, why? Your professionalism's good. I don't understand. Stovall, at least we got Stovall in. Right. How are we looking? Well, I guess we're going to start the day anyway. We've got 3 inspectors, 3 detectives that we can use. Buying records. New records can be obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service. But why wait when you can refill your collection out? Oh, can I go record shopping? What can I buy? In the Ulrich's List catalogue, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. But the Beethoven, fucking... What have we got? What do we have? Is this it? Indeed. What's new? Performed by Musopin Symphony? Pure classic. Finishing this track lasts forever. Aha. So expensive, yo! Once I saw a shooting star, and I asked about the miracle of the universe, the next day I received this song. I guess we see what it's like. Why not? So what did we get? We got the train song? It's on a yellow vinyl though, eh? Don't be bad. Alright, so the Mafia can offer you some very interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it will hardly cost you a thing, apart from my dignity. So I can go to affairs, the Sands, indeed. So let's see what they offer. So, Crime Trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers who arrive at the scene will be killed, up to 3 cops. Really? Why would I want that? I mean, I guess to get rid of them, I suppose. Bad cops. Investigation Trap. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation and the detectives who arrive at the scene will be killed. I ain't doing any of that shit. Nothing going on in here. What about... Deputy Help. Your new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you. along with any other expenses. So we're basically getting our pocket fucking fondled by this fucker. He's coming in, he's taking all our shit. Deputy, what do you need? What do you do? Stats. Oh, so he has stats. Best officer. Of course Coachy is our best officer. Stovall's getting there though. Stovall's the old fucking... the warhorse, but we have Coachy though. Beasley is our best detective, good to know. Officer's dead, detective's fired, officer's fired, fair enough. So the money we've spent in the last week has been specifically on music alone. Crime solved, 3 failed, cases solved. That's fine, that's not bad stats-wise. We're, you know, living the dream really. Living the dream. Police Academy, send your staff for training. Send employees to an informal outdoor party. Hire a snitch. Pay an employee to gather important information for you. If I click on this, will it make it so that it happens straight away? Because I'd rather not. Nah. Pay an employee to gather information for you. I don't really want to do that. Do I want to send your staff for training? I think there's no harm in sending some staff for training, so... select the employee you want to send for training. Birch. How does that leave us? 2, 4, 6, 7... It leaves us a man down, but I think Birch could really use... Birch Jr. could really use the training to make him a better officer, perhaps. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's start the day strong. Alright. Nothing so far. It's a quiet morning. Good to know. Theft. In the Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. Okay. Shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the shoes. This is a job for... Yeah, I like the... Do you know what? Listen, Roth. Roth, you can get a good day's work in. Go on, my friend. Go on. You do what you need to do. Not really the kind of top-level police work I want to see. In fact, let's check in investigations, actually. Are we living the dream? We need more information. Oh, wait. Yeah, exactly. Start the investigation on the fucking boss. Sale of stolen goods. Wise Dragon Restaurant. So, sold a stolen antique to a Chinese businessman. Beasley's the lead investigator, of course, and Turner and Ziegler can get in on this shit. Beasley's gonna fucking crack this case wide open. He's gonna get the results that we need, thankfully. Hopefully. Maybe. Can I turn the music up even slightly more? It's a little bit quiet. That's better, you can kind of hear it now. Alright, let's see. What do we get going on with this fucking job here? The teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Time to return those shoes. Offenders caught. Officers unharmed. Job's a good one. Exactly what I want to see. So, attempted murder? In the suburbs, a man returned from work earlier than usual and found his wife in bed with her lover. Of course, of course. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a rifle from the wall cabinet. This is one for Stovall, I think. Yeah, no support, so it's fine. We'll send them in like this. Investigation has started. Always handles the big deals personally. Okay. Chinese businessman Bo Su secretly arrived in Freeburg last week. He's convinced the necklace was stolen from his family back in the 17th century. What the fuck? Transfer of goods. Typically pretends to be a regular restaurant visitor and tells the buyer in advance which table to find him at. Prefers to travel without a bodyguard or driver so as to not attract so much attention, and insists on full payment up front. Never deals in cash. Alright, well we've got the... We're gonna get this motherfucker. She's gonna be done. There's no chance we're gonna let this one go. The boss is gonna be dealt with accordingly. Hopefully this suburb attempted murder thing comes in okay. Oh no. Today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer to stand in the front door and ensure the visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theatres. Really? I mean, I'll do it. Only so we can get a favour in the pocket, really. I think that's probably the best idea. It's all about fucking sucking up. It's the chain of command, boys. It's all about the chain of command. How's that investigation going? No frames yet. See, we need the frames. It's the frames that we need. We'll wait one. We'll wait one. We'll probably get the frames soon. Attempted murder. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Living the dream. Birch is getting up there, man. We're dragging Birch at the Stone Ages and making him a fucking solid police. Solid police. And I think eventually we're going to fire everyone that's basically a fucking alcoholic, because I can't stand for this shit. Freeburg Elementary School? A young father, deprived of his parental rights, tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked the teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Okay, we need to be smart about this. I'm going to send... It's only one man being a dick. We don't really need the third slot. I think we'll keep these two. In fact, do you know what I'll do? We'll send Roth instead and keep these two back for another mission, another call, another problem in the city. We'll be fine. We'll be all right. I think this should be fine. What is going on here? So, Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue, which your mutual friend Charles Dilly said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest music shop in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for and not even check into the warrant. I mean, that's not what the police are for, my friend. No, I believe this is a mafia case because of the red outline. Do I want to send anyone on this? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I've said it so many times. Right, we'll send these fuckboys in. And it leaves Stoble and Robbins, you know, to deal with what needs to be dealt with. Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant at 10:10. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think 4,000 should be enough for such a request. Well, all fucking righty then. We're going to have to play the numbers on this, man. We're going to have to make sure that he thinks we're fully invested into what's going on. So let's see. Disorderly conduct at the Gallery of Modern Art. Of course it is. A guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork and hid in a closet. Is there anyone coming back soon? Did we just send Stovall? On his lonesome? I guess we have to, you know, it's not really a case for Stovall, is it? But we'll send them anyway because, you know, you gotta report these things. Report on the assault. Offender escaped, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Ah, you rotters. Chief, we helped Ulrich Bieber, and to thank us he gave us a Gennaro Crespo album, The Master. True, somebody prefers glam, so he was really sad at the bar by the time the shift ended. Okay. So we got $3,000 for doing that. I'll take your money. I'll take your money. We're building up that bank, though. We're building up that bank. See, if we get the $500,000 and we just make away with it, you know, is it really the worst thing in the world? That's our pension. Disorderly conduct. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job for a couple of weeks and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down. And he points out to the bathroom stall. The artist locked himself inside. Enter the adjoining stall. No, come out with your hands up. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and threatens to stab himself. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. We just want to talk. Yes, see, it's all playing them by the numbers, man. We're playing them like a fucking fiddle. How's that investigation coming along, boys? Look, Beasley, I expect fucking results, man, on day one of the fucking investigation. We don't have any spare hands either. If we had someone else we could just pass over, it'd be fine, but we don't. I think that's the day's pretty much done. Unless there's going to be a hearty call. We're coming up close to 10 o'clock, though, for the fucking Mafia call. I guess we don't respond to it when it comes to it. But that said, though, everyone's working, everyone's doing well. Aside from one case that gets away, you know, that's going to happen. 1 in 10, you know, 1 in 10. As he said, or was it 2 in 10? I can't remember. I think it was like 80% clearance rate he was looking for. Right, so, theft, the engineering plant. We just received a call from the groundkeeper at a machine factory. He spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminium from a factory. Throw a hole in the wall. So if we don't do this, we get money. I wonder what happens if I send incompetent police who fail to make the arrest. I wanna do science. Like I wanna test the waters by sending the Birch fucking boys, the Birch boys in, because they're not gonna get anything done. The professionalism's so fucking low that nothing will happen. But at the same time, it won't look as if we fucking... Right, I'm gonna try this. I just want to see what happens. This is probably the wrong idea. I don't care. I have to check it. I have to see it, because in my head, this might work out okay. Everyone's happy at the end of this, I think. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll be like, yo, you sent some police. Or maybe the Birch boys will be like, yo, we cracked the fucking case wide open, boys. Sale of stolen goods. Okay, we've got some frames. So... Okay. Jobs are good and Beasley is the greatest detective of all time. He's my Jimmy McNulty. Right, so sale of goods. You have 2 officers you can send. Right, it has to be Stovall and it has to be Baskin Robbins, I think. We want to get this one bashed out because that's going to be that case. You know, that's the gang fucking dealt with, man. The dream. Sometimes a call turns out to be a lot worse than anyone could have guessed. When this happens, officers might request reinforcements. If you have no one available to send, and you don't want your people putting their lives on the line, you need to call them back to the station. But you'll be hanging the citizens out to dry. So the situation is more serious than we thought, requesting reinforcements. I think we just tell them to back off, eh? Tell them to back off. Thank you for doing what we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on, 4,000. Okay, so it kind of worked out the way I was hoping for. So psychological test. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all cops who are over 50 years old. That includes you, Jack, tomorrow morning. Oh my god, doctor, please. We'll be waiting for you in the office, don't be late. Theft. Offender escaped. Okay, so that really played out the way I hoped. Now, let's just make sure that we get this fucking, you know, this investigation dealt with, maybe? Okay, so, offender caught. Yes. Case closed, you were able to arrest all suspects. Eliminate the gang. Yes! You've destroyed the red masks. 20 grand from City Hall. Don't mind if I do. Now we're talking, boys. Jack, keep up the good work, and we'll make sure your final days of Freeburg PD are much more comfortable. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Let's end the day, boys. Let's end the day. Proud as punch. Now, how's our shift looking for Shift B? Shift B's not bad. Not bad. We've got some decent police. I think we're gonna have to fire fucking McCoy. She's useless. Literally. Doesn't show up for work. Doesn't do anything. Anyway, take a well-needed rest, everyone. You've done some good work today. Tomorrow, lads, I expect Coachy, Purdy and Price, the fucking dream team, to get some shit going on. Let's see, what's the newspaper saying? Police expose antique thief gang, mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions, Chinese gang operations operating under Boyd's nose for years. Well, that's a bit nasty to say. I mean, you know, we knew, but we kept them close. On purpose. Intentionally. So that we could make this, we could crack it wide open. Oh, how it works. So, Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. You just look at them and tell me what you see. That's my telephone, that is. Oh, balls. Phone, please. Okay. Right, so. No, I said mute. What the fuck, man? My phone's just like stuck vibrating for some reason. I tried to cancel the call and it didn't work. Hold the phones. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're okay. So, this picture, what is it? A man taking a handful of tablets to the barn. 2 natives beating a drum. Flying severed heads. I think it's the handful of tablets to the barn, to be honest. Is it though? Man going back into his house, a butterfly. A man with a clock for a face. So that's a foot going in a door. All day and all night. A woman decorating a Christmas tree, absolutely. A dancing girl. A blue alien raping a pig? Man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. A tower on a hill. A baby with spider legs. Yo, the top one's the one that I see every time. Woman dropping the Christmas ornament. An automobile accident. A tree that's growing human lungs. Hopefully we're not schizo, maybe. Pieces of the Christmas tree ornament on the floor. An ice cream cone. Marching hammers. I think this is putting me in the position where it's kind of forcing me. Do you know, I'm just answering the first answer because that's what I do. And I think this is a bullshit. It's a bullshit test. I don't think I need it. As the police chief, I shouldn't be dealing with this shit. The man yelling at the woman. A chest rook. A man with the head of a rhinoceros. I bet by answering the obvious one, it's going to say that you're schizo. The woman slapping the man. The man pushing the woman. Right, I'm going to throw a ringer at the doctor. Doctor's not going to expect this at all. Never expected it. They won't expect me to just answer randomly. Thank you for your time, Mr. Boyd. I will inform you the test results in the coming days. Indeed. Day 9. Shay Broom re-elected as Freeburg General Attorney. Major businessman ready to invest in the future of the city. No black employees at City Hall. Mayor says accident. We'll bloody see about that, won't we? Fuck me, McCoy. Right, hold on. I'm firing McCoy for not showing up to work. Do you know Vandal might be... No, do you know what, actually? Beasley. For cracking that case wide open, man, you are the fucking... The dog's fucking bollocks. Right, I need immediately to fire McCoy. Yes, we'll put this one on. Bit of jazz, bit of jazz. Bit of jazz does you good. Bit of jazz does you nice. See, instantly soothed from the inside to the out. Feminist protest, City Hall. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organisation appeared in Freeburg. Today, they are holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organisation is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get their people into important positions in City Hall. The protest may escalate into something more serious, and we need to show them who is in charge. Use batons and tear gas, even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like, up close and personal. I don't know if that's strictly what needs to be done. Well, oh my god, so about 50 women are gathered in the park chanting, "Let us be successful." You have to send 4 officers and SWAT. I'm sending the dregs. I feel like I shouldn't have to deal with this. Protection. Martin Stett. Jack, we have a problem. The chief prosecutor of Freeburg is a woman, and it seems she's on the side of the feminists. You might be walking into some serious legal problems. We'd better play it safe and fake some evidence to shield you from any possible prosecution. So we'll forge a recording of a telephone conversation in which one of your officers says he hates women and couldn't wait to turn their faces into a bloody mess. We'll forge a letter in which the mafia says feminist organisation is getting in the way of their business and demand you support the protest by force, or suppress the protest by force with a threat. I don't think this is a good idea. somehow. What do I do? What do I do? I don't want to put Sand in the fucking shit because he's in the pocket for us. Fuck it, I'll take the legal problems. I'll do it for the team. Your psyche is in good shape. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven's music soothes and relaxes the nerve systems. I recommend you invest in a bit of the good old Ludwig van. It would help with any violent urges you may be feeling. Okay. The man was an honest servant of the city. Today he was buried with military honours. He's a fucking drunk who killed himself by driving drunk. The idiot. Right, hold on. Where's McCoy? McCoy, you're getting fucking fired. Do you know what we need? We need Brandy Bailey on the fucking team. Wait, what shift is that? Shift A. About bloody time. We're eventually going to get a good officer in here. McCoy, you suck. Can I get any City Hall favours? One day till I can get a favour. I really don't agree with this shit. Johnson, Jurgen and Katz law firm. A dissatisfied client entered some law offices with a pistol, took several employees hostage and demanded a meeting. Oh, fuck. With the firm's partners. The shyster Jews took me for a ride. They sucked up all my money and my son still went to jail, says the guy. We need SWAT for this. How long have I got? I don't know if they'll be back in time. Suppress the protest by force? No. I should never have sent them in the first place. Alright, we've got time, we've got time. Sand, what are you saying? Jack, we have something going down today at the casino. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think 8,000 should be good enough for it. Fuck it, we're... Right, Stovall. And you're going to take Birch. And Robbins. Robbins and Birch. Where's the SWAT team? Can you only SWAT once per day? Maybe we won't need SWAT. Maybe we can just send Vandal as well. No, it's spreading me too thin. Spread me far too thin. I'm going to give it a second. Yeah, I think you can only use SWAT once per day, so we'll need to send Stovall. I'm just sending 3 of my best. And that's about all we can do. Ooh! Finally! An investigation for Beasley to crack wide open once again. The Last Picture Show Theatre. A young woman set fire to the movie theatre during a show and fled. Oh, we know what to do, boys. We know what to do. I want to see some results. Hopefully nothing happens to the team. I foresee a death coming soon. We don't need any help. No help required from you, Sand, you fucking dirty bastard. At least I hope we don't need any help from Sand anytime soon. So the casino. A dealer at the casino called the police after a man entered the place carrying a grenade. He threw a duffel bag onto the floor and demanded that it be filled with money. Again, do I just... do nothing? I can't keep putting shitty officers on the line. Let me think about this. Let me think on this one for a second. But then again, I can't let him get away with everything. So let's see. Offender escape, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take one for the team. So the investigation has started on the arson in the cinema. So the incident occurred during the screening of the Jim Jarmusch film Stranger Than Paradise. The screen is ruined. Members of the audience suffered minor injuries and panic. But fortunately, no one was seriously hurt. I remember a girl with bright red hair. I sold her a ticket after the show started, although I usually don't do that. But she was really, really nice. Noticed the bottle in her hand. Thought it was soda. Wouldn't think such a pretty young lady would come to the movies with anything hard. I sat in the last row. A few minutes after the film started, I heard someone enter the room and slam the door. I was going to say something, but I don't like it when someone distracts me from Jarmusch's vision. Of course not. Then I saw a flash of fire, and a flaming bottle flew straight at the screen. She Molotov the fucking cinema? The fuck? When the screen caught on fire, I thought it must be part of the show. You know what I heard? That Yeah, okay, fair enough. When the fire started, I immediately started looking around for a way out. That's when I spotted her, the red-headed fool. Okay, so we're looking for a redhead, we know this. As for the casino... Do I have time to send Stovall on this? We're going to try it the other way. 8, 7... I don't think we've got the time here. Do I just let this one go by? I think we just let it go. We'll let it go because we're eventually going to get sand. We know we will. So let's see. Robbery. Offender escaped. Yep. Civilian killed? Okay, that's bad. I didn't expect that to happen. Thank you for doing what we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. Right. Sand, you're going to get fucked up, my friend. Ah, the arcade. So, Mr. Boyd, today we're installing a new slot machine called Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put a new one in, one of the bigger kids almost broke it the first day. Be great if you could send us a couple of your men to keep the kids under control. That really isn't police work. But fuck it, these guys could do with a fucking day out. Go and don't fuck this shit up, man. Everything's becoming a little bit more stressful here. The decision making, I mean, we're earning money. We're like, you know, almost a tenth of the way to our goal. But at the same time, is this the way we want to conduct ourselves? St. John's Hospital. Suspicious individual. Pregnant girl called in to report on a suspicious gynecologist who she met in reception. Fuck me. The doctor was behaving very strangely and attempted to persuade the girl to have an abortion. Though she was already 5 months pregnant, those streaming tears, she explained the doctor said that for only 10,000, he would save me from the parasite inside my body. Go on then. Go on and deal with the situation. How's our investigation going? No frames yet. Hopefully we'll get some frames soon. We can try and crack this case wide open. Well, hopefully we don't need to do anything bad. Everything went great, boss. In fact, it's been a while since we've had that much fun. We beat the hell out of them playing Hellfighter. Oh, well, at least you're having fucking fun. 2 grand, I'll take your 2 grand. Why not? So I'm basically the corrupt cop that I never wanted to be. But, you know, it's the city that done it to me. Right. The ghetto, you say. Disorderly conduct. Housewife Takara Montez often complains to the police about her neighbours. They're constantly making a racket and often get into fights. Always refusing to discuss things with her neighbours. She called the police again today after hearing loud bangs in the apartment along with a loud scream. According to her, about 6 or 7 people live there. Alright, we have to send out everyone. You never know what's going to happen in the heat of the moment. Suspicious individual. The doctor spots the police, grabs a scalpel and boldly shouts, "Come on, I'll release your souls from this filthy world." Hit him with a taser. Fuck him. Haha! Tase that motherfucker! Coming in my hospitals? Pointing knives at people? Not a fucking chance. The mayor himself. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. Fuck you, mayor. You know what I'm doing here. You know the work that I have to do. The importance of what I'm trying to achieve. Jack, we're about to bring a large shipment of alcohol. But we've heard that our new partners like to play tough. We need a couple of your guys for insurance. Look, Sand, go fuck yourself. You killed a civilian today. I ain't giving you any fucking help. The deal is, you do what you do, but no one gets hurt. Oh, no. The situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. Well, send them in. Birch does not look happy, but Birch, it's okay, my friends. Don't you worry. This could be bad. This could be very bad. It's a shame Stovall was just shy of getting back home. Back to the station, because if we had the right people... Oh, good. Perfect. Oh, no. A call came in from a hotel occupant who was concerned about the cries of a woman in an adjoining room. Well, you can't not check this. You have to send people out to this. It has to be done. Hopefully we'll have a bit of money, you know, coming in from external sources, shall we say, to make everything all better for us. Right, the arson. Let's have a look here. So we've got 3 frames. Open the investigation. So there's the ticket. There's the thing, and there's her running out. Easiest fucking 20 points of professionalism in my life. Sadly, we don't have any Rosors to send in. How are we doing off? Oh, yes, lads. That's what I expect from my team. The troops. I think we'll do this investigation. That should be the end of the day for us. I'm pretty sure. We still got Stovall and Smith off to something. True Colour Hotel. The door to one of the rooms on the second floor is standing ajar. Can be seen a large man holding a crying baby by the neck. Oh, a crying girl. I thought it was a crying baby. For a second I was like, that's disgusting. A crying girl by the neck. I mean, this is still pretty bad. I paid it to you now, keep quiet. Let the woman go, you're dead. Managed to escape. But our pimp leaps for the man and another fight breaks out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Use pepper spray on them. The man shoves the pimp away and suddenly jumps out the window. Run down the stairs. Nice! I did not expect that to come out the way it did, but it worked. It worked out in the end. Right, hold on. Are we going to get any police back so I can send them off? Yeah, we're going to get everyone back. Let's get this investigation dealt with. Oh, wait. It's the end of the day. We'll do the investigation the next time. Boss, I quit. I just want to... No, Beasley, you can't quit! No! Why? You're the best... Literally the best police I have. Well, that's bad. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, all the usual good stuff, and of course, I will see you next time.